sure you can see me. Okay, every 28 minutes, someone is injured in a drunk driving crash. Every day, 28 people die as a result of drunk driving. Today I'm going to try and persuade you why the laws against drunk driving need to be more harsh. I have personally lost a friend of mine due to drunk driving. She was hit head on when a drunk driver was driving down the wrong lane in the interstate. She lost her life and he only got 6 months of jail time plus had to attend AA meetings for a period of time. First, I'm going to tell you about the consequences of drinking and driving and the statistics. Secondly, I'll tell you about the laws regarding drunk driving. And last, I'll tell you about why I feel the laws need to be changed. So first, let me begin about telling you about the consequences for the victims of drunk driving. In an article published by Bonnie Steinbook titled Drunk Driving from the Philosophy Public Affairs Volume 14, Number 3, page 278, published summer of 1985, she states that a significant number of drunk drivers who indeed commit a crime often get away with it. A statement from Mothers Against Drunk Driving, also known as MAD, History and Impact, written by Louette Phillips and Patricia Melody, published October 2013 at the International Journal of Childbirth Education. In 2013, there was a total of 1,149 children 14 years and younger that were killed in car crashes. Of those 1,149 fatalities, 200, which is 17% of the children, occurred in the alcohol-related accidents. Impairment is not determined by the type of alcohol you consume, but rather than the amount of alcohol consumed. In 2013, 10,076 people died as a result of drunk driving crashes. That is approximately one person every 52 minutes and 290,000 people injured in drunk driving crashes. Bonnie Steinbook stated from her article titled Drunk Driving from the Philosophy and Public Affairs, Volume 14, Number 3, pages 278, published 1985, that drunk driving contributes to half of the highway deaths in the United States. Bonnie also claims that with today's plea bargainings and law loopholes, that it's easy to get away with drunk driving, and the sentences seem to be way too light. Now let's discuss the punishments regarding drunk driving. According to Mothers Against Drunk Driving, History and Impact, written by Louette Phillips and Patricia Melody, published October 2013 in the International Journal of Childbirth Education, each day people drink and drive and about 300,000 times, but fewer than 4,000 people are arrested. About 1/3 of drivers arrested are convicted of drunk driving or repeat offenders. According to the Texas DMV, DUI, and DWI penalty laws, for a first offense, jail time ranges from 3 days to only 180 days of jail time. A second offense jail time ranges from 1 month to 1 year. And a third offense could result in a prison time from 2 to 10 years. They also claim that there is no right side of a DWI conviction. You are either the victim or you're the offender. While jail time can occur, Texas DMV, DUI, and DWI penalty law states that other punishments could possibly replace jail time. You can have your license suspended for 2 years. You could have to possibly attend AA meetings, which is Alcohol Anonymous, or you can have ignition interlock device placed in your vehicle. Finally, I'm going to tell you why I personally feel the laws regarding drunk driving need to be changed and more justice needs to be served. Mothers Against Drunk Driving, History and Impact, written by Louette Phillips and Patricia Melody, published October 2013 in the International Journal of Childbirth, states that 50 to 75% of convicted drivers still continue to drive drunk on a suspended license. Drunk driving costs the United States $199 billion a year. On average, 2 out of 3 people will be involved in a drunk driving crash. Bonnie Steinbuch states from her article titled Drunk Driving from the Philosophy and Public Affairs, Volume 14, Number 3, page 278, published summer 1985, she calls drunk driving the socially accepted form of murder. Convicted drunk drivers are still out there and people are still dying. In my opinion, there should be no second or third offenses before someone faces prison time. Now that you have heard some of the statistics and some of the punishments regarding drunk driving, I hope you now understand why punishments need to be more harsh and more justice needs to be served. First, I've told you about the consequences and the statistics of drunk driving. Secondly, I've told you about the laws regarding drunk driving. And third, and finally, I told you about why I feel that the laws need to be more harsh. Drunk driving is a serious offense that it affects families everywhere and every day in the world. Some are fortunate to walk away, but some are pay the ultimate price and lose their lives. If you decide to drink and drive, it's no different than you pulling a gun up to someone and shooting them. There shouldn't be opportunities to keep allowing people to continue to allow drunk people on the road.